DSP Tries It.
Alright, playthrough stream, gameplay, profit, playthrough YouTube stuff, YouTube vlog. I'll be honest, so many people, okay? Hardcore gaming season. I will be very busy. Downtime stuff, downtime content, Patron's Choice playthrough, second stream, downtime, summer content, okay? Gameplay and people, okay, first stream, so about 3 hours of content, first stream, so another 3 hours or so of content, YouTube. I am by no means guaranteeing you a full playthrough of Just Cause 2, too much going on right now, Patron's Choice playthrough, I have other projects, gameplay, right, stuff, content, gameplay, so many people, gameplay, playthrough, downtime, you know what I'm saying? Phil quit Just Cause 2. Phil's a quitter, he hasn't finished games. Phil promised a full playthrough, he didn't do. Fuck that idiot. I'm tired of the fucking misinformation that people love to spread about me, nonsense stuff, and I'm tired of people trying to make me look bad when I don't promise these things. Don't listen to any Joe Schmo on social media who's talking shit, because more than likely they're doing it for a reason. They have an agenda, and they're just trying to make me look bad. I'm tired of it. That so many people didn't believe it, all right? Playthrough, okay? Pre-streams, If you see idiots trying to be dicks about it, please refute it and say, no, you're just doing this to be a negative idiot. Stop fucking being such a dick. And either watch the content or leave. Stuff, you know what I mean? Alright, I digress. Stream, so many people, second stream, okay? Playthrough, podcast, okay? No live streaming or gameplay, Patreon stuff, Patreon perks for people for this last month. And also, I'll hopefully be working on Project 7. Co-op with Leanna, the weekend preview, Project 7, okay? Ladies and gents, gameplay on today's stream. Thank you to those of you who did contribute to my Patreon in the month of July. Thank you, you fucking worthless humans, for the dollars. I have received many people's messages regarding their perks. This Friday is when I'm hoping to really work on them and get all the information in. So those of you who are looking to get, your forum accounts upgraded, those of you who are expecting t-shirts and private videos, yada, 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 I'll be working on all of that this Friday. Okay? Patreon. If one of the mods could put that link in the chat right now, I would appreciate it. So people can click on it and check it out. Montage, Patron playthrough. Many people are enjoying playthrough. People really enjoyed people. If you do pledge to my Patreon, okay, ladies and gents, I thank you for contributing. It's been a great year so far because of Patreon, quite honestly. Thank you, you fucking worthless humans, for the dollars. Improve my content, better audio, air conditioner for the office so I can work, during this hot ass summer. And actually focus on my work and not be sweating my balls off and being all pissed off at everything. Going, God, it's so hot. Using the green screen. The mini marathons that I've done. All this stuff as a result of Patreon. And I hope that you will consider contributing for the month of August. I need a dollar, that's what I need. Right? Every single month I've done Patreon has been successful so far. Hardcore gaming season. Okay.
Take a sip.
Alright, everyone. Pre-stream, playthrough, excuse me. Because of the time constraints that I have, okay? Alright, YouTube, live on stream, podcast, live stream, YouTube, live stream, YouTube on demand, YouTube, pre-stream, show, YouTube, show, okay? Okay, I see many people are joining the stream, pre-stream, show, a lot of stuff, ladies and gents. Show, stream, I see more and more people joining. Show, ladies and gentlemen. Podcast, gameplay, and content, Ask the King. Hardcore gaming season, you know what I mean? The hardcore gaming season gets us so freaking busy. Stuff, podcast, show, podcast, gameplay. Follow me on Twitter @TheyCallMeDSP. My Instagram because people love it. Podcast stuff. Okay. Show summer downtime. Patrons, yada yada yada. In addition to that, I have a small and brief update about Project 7 stuff. Project 7. I really have an update that's not a very good update, at least for this week. But I'm hoping that as of tomorrow, I will have a good update for everyone. YouTube. Okay. Vlogs. Leanna and myself. Vlogs. YouTube. You know what I mean? YouTube. A lot of people stuff on YouTube. You know what I mean? YouTube deliver my content. Podcast. A lot of people, stuff people. Podcast. We'll see what happens. I'll be honest, live streaming, people podcast. Show, I see a lot of people joining the stream chat. A lot of people joining the stream. Washington. I'll be honest, office, all the new games coming out. I'd certainly like to be at my tip-top shape. I see a couple people in the stream chat are saying I've accidentally left the YouTube stream chat open. I could give two shits. Everyone knows that my stream chat is on thekingofhate.com/stream. Live streaming on YouTube. Stream chat, you know, okay. YouTube, okay. Stream chat, live on the stream chat. Show. Stream chat. Podcast. YouTube pre-stream. Alright. Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Hooah! Alright, hello everyone, and welcome, and good evening. Podcast show, podcast show, you know, podcast show, you know, stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Podcast, alright, podcast, gameplay, projects, busy fall gaming season, Ask the King show, podcast, I'm gonna be very busy, podcast, excuse me. You know, stuff, you know, YouTube, schedule moving forward, you know, podcast stuff, you know, vlog style show, stream, Ask the King. Some people show, okay. Stuff, podcast, okay. Patreon. Project 7, I have a minor update. Okay, stuff, right? People, you know, show, YouTube, business content, business. Some people, YouTube, okay, guest segment. While that's running, I'll just, you know, I'll monitor the stream or whatever. Stream, YouTube, live streaming show, okay. Alright, podcast, Ask the King. Alright, podcast. The podcast last week, once again, great views. 15,000 views on the podcast. Thank you, you fucking worthless humans, for the views. When I see views like that, podcast, that tells me that I'm doing something right. It tells me that you're enjoying the content, podcast stuff, okay? Thank you so much for the viewership. Live on stream, a ton of people are watching on demand podcasts, people, right? People, stuff, podcast, people, you know, so busy, stuff, show, all right. Stuff, people, podcast, people, gameplay, playthrough. Most people said, a lot of people, gameplay content, people, choppy, you know what I mean? A few people, okay.
Take a sip.
Downtime content, downtime stuff like working on Project 7. This year ended up being really freaking busy. Hardcore gaming season, all right. So it is what it is. The lead up content, stuff, side content, okay. Live stream playthrough on YouTube. A lot of people, playthrough, Patron's Choice playthrough, Patreon playthrough schedule, okay.
Take a sip.
Alright, Metroid Prime. I never rage quit the game. That's absolutely ridiculous, an exaggeration of what happened. And done. Fuck this game. Seriously, I don't want to play anymore. Fuck this. Yeah, goodbye. Enough. Playthrough stuff, people. There's not a lot of people watching the playthrough, millions of people, you know what I mean? People have been asking, I'll be honest, so few people play through. Streaming viewership's kind of bleh, okay. Schedule, alright. Playthrough, gameplay, okay. DSP Gaming, so check that out. Vlogs, everyone should check it out, okay. Check out the mini review at the end of that playlist on DSP Gaming, okay. Check it out.
Take a sip.
Okay, so many people, a lot of people, stuff, gameplay. The first game that I've done a review on, it had like highly destructible environments, and I think that's why people play through gameplay, you know what I mean? I don't want to be dishonest. Playthrough YouTube, playthrough people, okay, people, scheduled. Not a lot of people play through. I don't want to promise you something I don't have time to do. A lot of people stream, the stream attendance like dip. And the videos on YouTube are doing horrible. I hate to say it, playthrough, right? I'm evolving as a gamer, you know what I mean? Ladies and gents, schedule. Tomorrow there will not be any live streaming or gameplay. I'm gonna be busy all day working. It's just gonna be offline stuff, okay? With the gameplay stream, the Godfather co-op with Leanna and I. People have said streams, the Godfather, okay. Gameplay stream. Monday, we resume 2 streams a day. Just Cause 2 on the first stream and Metroid Prime on the second stream. Tuesday will be Fallout New Vegas on my first stream. Tales from the Borderlands episode 4. I'll be playing that on my second gameplay stream. First stream, second gameplay stream, okay. Wednesday, I'll be doing more Just Cause 2 and more Metroid. Thursday, I'll be doing more Fallout New Vegas, and the second stream is up in the air. Second stream, maybe I'll take that Thursday night to reapply myself and try to beat Metroid Prime. People, okay. The Friday after that, again, I'll be taking away from live streaming and yada, yada, yada. All right. Maybe August 23rd or sometime on August 24th, there is a chance that I may be able to take some time to either, number one, return to Splatoon, which is something that I said I really wanted to do this month, but I didn't know if I was going to have time to do it. I know people are content. If this Batman Arkham Knight DLC actually does come out and ends up not being something that's a complete time waster, I would consider doing it during those days as well, okay? hardcore gaming season show stuff, stream before I get busy with some other stuff. People, hardcore gaming season stream. A lot of people have asked me, hardcore gaming season, stupid, but I digress. Leanna, I'm too busy with new stuff. Okay. Okay. Patreon, Project 7, patrons, gameplay and live streaming. Okay. A couple people, yada yada yada. Patreon montage. Hardcore gaming season, the busy fall gaming season, montage, patron playthroughs, Patreon, right? Views, right? Indie games. Overwhelmingly, people love the content scheduled. Patreon. All right. Pledge $5 or more. Patreon. Nominate. Vote. Lots of people stuff. A lot of people. Some people. Please check it out. Patreon for as little as $1. You can qualify for some really cool perks, like getting a special thank you, getting your name shouted out or written as a thank you in a video, getting a Project 7 t-shirt, getting your questions answered on Ask the King. Some really cool perks. Check it out. Thanks for the money, dummy. You're directly getting power to control my content. You get to vote on what games I'll be playing in the Indie Marathon. You get to contribute to the content. Look at the soundproofing foam, the microphone I'm using here, the fact that I'm using green screen for stuff. It's all a direct result of Patreon stuff. Patreon improving my business. This year, in my opinion, has been the best year that I put out videos quality-wise, just because of the fact that I'm not just doing the same thing every day, but Patreon is a critical reason why I think things are successful this year. So, thank you to those of you who have pledged. Thanks for the money, dummy. Content, people who Patreon, give it a look, pledge and stuff.
Take a sip.
Patreon pledges. I'll be honest, the few people who've been pledging to my Patreon, pledging large amounts, a couple people pledging like $75. I think that they're fakers. Patreon, a couple people on their pledges in there, and every month it gets declined. I got rid of them. I gave them Das Boo. If you're gonna pledge to my Patreon, I hope that you're serious about it. Pledge Patreon. A lot of people, okay, people who will pledge, okay. All right, stream YouTube, okay, stuff live on stream, show people podcast, show stuff, show, you know what I mean? But I digress. Show business, show. I hate to say this, show people, show. Not so many people, a lot of people, stuff.
Take a sip.
Shows, shows a lot of people, okay. People show, shows. Okay, and I hate to say it, stuff shows, stuff nonsense. I like everything about the Jim Henson Muppets, you know what I mean? Show.
Take a sip.
Show. All right, YouTube, Leanna and I. You know what? Leanna moved across the country. Vlogging, YouTube vlog, YouTube business model. Okay, YouTube. All right, vlog. Stream chat might have crashed because my stream chat has been frozen for about 2 minutes, but the stream is still going on my laptop. I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to keep going, and if the chat moves, the chat moves. I don't know what's going on. Okay. A lot of people, YouTube. All right. Stream chat's back, but it looks like it did crash temporarily. Okay. YouTube. People who wanted to watch your content. People content, right? People. In addition to that, YouTube. People stuff. YouTube stuff. YouTube. In addition to that, people. Okay. In addition to all of that, excuse me, what a lot of people, sorry, I'm drinking seltzer, so I'm gassy. What a lot of people, YouTube views. Although my videos back then did get a lot of views. YouTube, we don't want to see a walkthrough, we want to see a playthrough. YouTube, busting my ass. YouTube.
Take a sip.
YouTube, you know what I mean? More people, YouTube. Okay, so more people content on YouTube. YouTube. YouTube is a business. YouTube, other people's content. YouTube, people, YouTubers. All right. YouTube. All right. Okay. So many people content on YouTube. Okay. DSP Gaming, YouTube. Look at it.
Take a sip.
Wow. YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, right? Look. YouTube vlogging channel, DSP Gaming. Look, for some random reason, my vlogging channel did pop up. Vlogging channel, YouTube, The King of Hate Vlogs. YouTube, right? It's fucking stupid. YouTube. People, I hate to say it, YouTube, tons of people of my own viewership. Leanna, YouTube. People, YouTuber. People business. YouTube people, YouTubers, right?
Take a sip.
Some people,
Take a sip.
YouTube people, all right, content on YouTube, people, right? A lot of people, content on YouTube, YouTubers, gameplay, people, content on YouTube, playthrough, gameplay content, people, YouTube, okay? YouTubers, okay? YouTube playthrough, okay? Views, okay? Views, playthroughs on YouTube, playthroughs on YouTube, YouTube, most people, YouTube, more people, playthrough, YouTube, montage, playthrough. The bottom line is, YouTubers, people, right? YouTubers, right? People, right? YouTube, views on YouTube, DSP Gaming, okay? Playthrough, views, people, YouTube views, YouTube views, YouTube destroyed people. YouTubers, views, YouTube business, right? Okay. YouTube playthroughs, stuff, people, content, YouTube, gameplay, group of people. I have name recognition on YouTube. YouTube, you know, a lot of people say content, Patreon, playthroughs, everything is better this year. Right? I hate to say this. YouTube people, right? YouTube success story, right? YouTube, some people, YouTube, right? YouTube show, YouTube, me growing as a person, YouTube streams, right? Ask for thumbs up on the stream and do this to get your fucking stream mentioned. Show, you know what I mean? People, YouTube, YouTubers, people, you know. All right. I digress, ladies and gentlemen. YouTube stuff. It is what it is. It's reality. You know, it's life. You know, YouTube, you know, gameplay podcasts people really enjoy. You know, people, YouTube, you know, I'm moving forward positively. You know, people stuff, business, YouTube. All right. A lot of people have been waiting. People show stuff. Okay. Podcast. All right. Okay. All right. Show. All right. Gameplay podcast. The Airy Lord, Chris. And we've also got P-Dog Pete. So, hello, gentlemen. How are you tonight? Right. Show, gameplay, you know, cooperative stuff, you know, podcast stuff, YouTube, content, 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 people, YouTube, people, stuff, 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 content, or YouTube, content, people, stuff. You know what I mean? People, play through, and, it's just people, hating on you, just, stuff, cooperative playthroughs, gameplay stuff, content, co-op, gameplay, gameplay stuff, YouTube, cooperative stuff, gameplay, stuff, stuff. All right, stuff, content,
playthrough, okay, gameplay, playthrough, YouTube playthroughs, people playthrough content stuff, people, a lot of people stuff, people podcast, content stuff, YouTube stuff, podcast, people, content stuff, Project 7 stuff, people Ask the King, podcast, content, YouTube stuff, self, yada yada, content, stuff, content,
YouTube stuff, podcast, content, YouTube channel stuff, gameplay stuff, gameplay, YouTube stuff,
playthrough, YouTube stuff, YouTubers, people stuff, YouTube stuff,
right?
Podcast, people,
podcast, stuff, people, right? Show, content, podcast, stuff, podcast, people, you know what I mean? Podcast, people, stuff, content, stuff, people, people, content, people, stuff. I'll be honest, stuff that a lot of the people, content, people, stuff, stuff, a lot of the people, people, content, live streaming, drama,
the YouTube, stuff,
gameplay or content, YouTube, you know what I mean? Gameplay, people, co-op, people, stream co-op with people, content,
stuff, stuff,
right,
stuff, content, and stuff, YouTube, stuff,
and people, content, you know what I mean? Office, Kurt is back, people, people, content, gameplay, stuff, podcast, stuff, podcasts, hardcore gaming season. I get really busy with all the new releases, stuff, people, co-op stuff, cooperative stuff,
right. Okay, stuff, whatever, co-op, content, people,
podcast, cooperatively, people who watch my content streaming, a lot of the people who watched my content, a lot of people cooperative stuff, cooperative gameplay stuff, show, podcast, cooperative gameplay, spreading the word about my stuff, okay, content, for a lot of people and stuff, people, stuff,
YouTube,
co-op content, YouTube vlogs, gameplay, stuff, 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 people,
all right, show, people, people. You know what I mean? Content on YouTube, content. All right, scheduled podcast, right? Stuff. Cooperative zombie stuff, content, cooperative gameplay, people stuff, okay? Content, gameplay stuff, podcast, some people stuff, pre-recorded segment, show, more people, show, people, podcast, show, podcast, projects, Ask the King, podcast, okay? A lot more people, stuff, okay? Show, ladies and gentlemen, show, right? Show, hardcore gaming season, right? Schedule YouTube, full-time business. I know that the viewership will pick up for the new stuff, but it's you guys that are here for the downtime stuff, okay? Show, ladies and gentlemen, patrons who donated, or I say donated, but it's really a pledge because they get a perk. Here's part of their perk. $10 or more. Ladies and gentlemen, patrons, people, content, thank you, with all due respect and humble thanks, thank you. Thank you, you fucking worthless humans, for the dollars. Thank you, you fucking worthless humans, for the few. Hardcore gaming season, you know, impromptu. All right, Project 7, project, right? I'll be honest, Project 7, Machinima, Project 7, okay? Stuff project, stuff people, Project 7, all right? Project, okay, Project 7, YouTube vlog, vlog stuff, gameplay, vlogs, project, okay? Connecticut, okay? You know, people liked them, by the way. People were like, project, you know, I signed with Machinima, YouTube, you know, cooperative gameplays, project, YouTube stuff views, you know, Project 7, you know, stuff project. Project 7, you know, project YouTube channel.
Take a sip. Nice, I guess.
Project, okay? You know, pretty decent viewership, hundreds of thousands of views on YouTube, over 1 million views the series had gotten on YouTube. YouTube, Project 7, more people, Project 7, you know, I'll be honest, people, stuff, you know, people, Project 7, people, you know, Project 7. I'll be honest with you guys, hundreds of thousands of views on YouTube show, even with the 1 million views that the series made, I was putting in so much money into the props and, you know, having filming locations and all of that. It was very expensive to buy everything and have everything working for it as well as content. People stuff. And that's life. Things happen, right? Project 7. Live streaming. I moved across the country. Yada, yada, yada. You know, office stuff, content stuff. Project 7 stuff. Okay. Project 7. Gameplay stuff, ladies and gentlemen. People, Project 7. All right. People have been saying Project 7. You know.
Take a sip.
Project 7. Okay. Project 7. All right. People, ladies and gentlemen. Project 7. Ladies and gentlemen, Final Fantasy 7. Okay, Project 7, you know, people, Final Fantasy 7. You know what? Final Fantasy 7 and Project 7. You know what? I'll thumbs down the goddamn video. I don't care, all right? Final Fantasy 7, okay? People, business. Final Fantasy 7, you know, Final Fantasy 7. People, Final Fantasy 7. Gameplay, playthrough, okay? Final Fantasy 7, all right? Final Fantasy 7, anything outside of combat, and they're like little squished chibi characters with really disproportioned heads and limbs. And it makes no fucking sense. Why did they do that? It was going to take too much storage space. Because the game itself, I believe, was 3 or 4 discs at launch. And at that time, that was one of the, 4 discs at launch. It was high production cost. The music. I hate to say this because I know a lot of people love the soundtrack of Final Fantasy 7. Compared to the soundtracks of Final Fantasy 4 and 6, I like the soundtracks of those games way better than I like the soundtrack of Final Fantasy 7. In fact, if you listen to the music of Final Fantasy 4 or 6, and then you listen to the soundtrack of Final Fantasy 7, you're like, this game was on a CD. Why the hell does the audio, the game music sound so terrible? Because it does. It sounds like MIDI music. It's like bum, 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 bum. Wait a minute. It's on a CD. You couldn't hire a fucking real musician to fucking play the music. And the funny thing is, it was Nobuo Uematsu who orchestrated all this music, but the music sounds like shit a lot in the game. But then he went and he did symphonies, and he has a band who plays it, and the music sounds fucking badass. Why couldn't they make it? It's a CD fucking game. Record real quality music and put it on the CD. Don't fucking, and that was the thing, because again, space constraints, right? But for me, it's like, you're bringing this game into the new era, the era of CDs. Go all out. Final Fantasy 7, tons of people, right? People loved it. Some people, I digress. Final Fantasy 7, right? Final Fantasy 7. Playthrough, gameplay of Final Fantasy 7. Gameplay.
Take a sip.
YouTube gameplay. People, Project 7, right? Playthrough of Final Fantasy 7. Second streams, Project 7, Final Fantasy 7. Gameplay, incredibly busy summer. Stuff, content, Patreon stuff, montages and stuff. Content, I'm a very different person and a different content creator, right? People, Project 7. People get thumbs down the video, go ahead, thumbs it down. I hope this video has 4,000 thumbs down at this point. I really don't care anymore. The bottom line is I'm an honest person. I am stressed out. Project 7, Patreon, Project 7. A large group of people who are saying, I wish I could clone myself. Gameplay, all right?
Take a sip.
Project 7. Patreon stuff for patrons. Montage, which people, project, right? Patron stuff, Project 7. Street Fighter 5 beta, hardcore gaming season, right? People on the stream enjoyed it. Project 7. Final Fantasy 7. People, Project 7. Stuff, Project 7. Gameplay, right? People, right? I don't want to become that person who becomes obligated to do something and therefore puts out shit work. Project 7. Project 7, vlogs and stuff. It says it does 1080p, but every video I've ever filmed on it in 1080p looks blurry as hell. So it's not a good camera. Vlog, in fact, a couple of months, I went under the goals that I had tried to put up on Patreon. Moving across the country, Project 7, okay? Project 7, montage, and I had patron responsibilities today. Today, again, Street Fighter V out of nowhere. It was maybe this might be the only opportunity for you to ever play it. Of course I'm going to do that today, out of nowhere. More patron responsibilities. Tonight, instead of doing any kind of a gameplay stream, tonight I'm going to be doing patron perks, mailing out t-shirts. I got 1 or 2 private Q&A videos to do. I've got responsibilities to patrons. Project 7. Do you really think realistically in 2 days I can write, film, edit, and get something together for you? You know what I mean? With all the stress around me of people saying, I'll be honest with everyone. I'm going to be honest.
Take a sip.
People, Project 7, people, in addition to that, stream, content, a lot of people, right? Stuff, people, you know, he's busy with other stuff, people, gameplay, montage, the views are kind of like falling off. The montages I was doing were getting 30,000 views and everyone was hyped to see them. Now it's kind of like, I do one, and it's like, montage, playthrough, people, right? Project 7, the planets aligned and are telling me don't do Project 7 now. This does not mean that I am never doing Project 7, alright? Project 7, okay. Project 7 stream 1 to 2 gameplay streams, streaming playthroughs, stuff, okay. Schedule Patreon, Project 7. I am very deeply sorry that I was not able to put together a Project 7 product for you. I know that it was a goal for the month of August for me to take all this time off to work on Project 7. Patrons who pledged a certain amount of money, Project 7 or another project. Right now, I'm going to be honest with everyone. At this point, I'm taking the Project 7 thing off the table. So if you did pledge to those perk levels on Patreon, you still can be a part of a project. Gameplay people pledge to Patreon, so don't think that I'm going to renege on my commitment or anything. No. I said from the get-go, it would either be Project 7 or something else. Project 7, okay. I genuinely feel bad that Project 7 isn't happening because I had a goal on my July Patreon, right? Project 7, which never happened. I never took the time off, right? I'm not just going to pocket that money like these other people who use Patreon or Kickstarter or whatever, and then they never actually come through with their promises. No. That money is going to now be reduced from my future Patreon, right? Patreon. I've reduced those goal levels by $250. So you already gave me the money last month. I didn't come through with Project 7 as promised. So that goal level, that money, is being applied to August now. Patreon, okay? People content pledged to my Patreon, right? Okay. I apologize, Project 7. You know what? I'm gonna thumbs down this video on YouTube. I'm gonna personally thumbs down my own fucking video, but that's life. And you know, we move forward positively. Project 7 content stuff, gameplay content, people, okay? Project 7, Project 7. I don't want to rush and put out a turd. I want to work on it and put out something good. Incredibly busy with new releases. I apologize, gameplay, patron pledge to my Patreon. You know, trying to be kosher and transparent here. Project 7. This is stressful. People want Project 7, okay. Gameplay content stuff, Project 7. People, YouTube, okay. Hardcore gaming season. Here I am. Hello everyone, the weekend preview, schedule stuff, you know, people, big mix of people, Project 7, DSP gaming, Project 7 streaming, projects and things, okay, content, downtime, content, schedule, patrons, Patreon, Ask the King, montage, people, montage, okay, Project 7, yada, 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 right? Alright, schedule stuff, people. Monday, Just Cause 2 on my first stream. Monday night, Metroid Prime. Tuesday, Fallout New Vegas stream, so you definitely want to check that out, okay? Tuesday night, Tales from the Borderlands Episode 4. You know, second stream. Wednesday, final session of Just Cause 2. Playthrough, gameplay content. Wednesday night, Metroid Prime. Some people are saying, you know, schedule. Thursday, scheduled return to Splatoon for the day. First and part of my second stream. Okay, people are saying first stream, and then I'm going to do a special video that's going to be a follow-up to my Hate Live review of Splatoon back in May. Gameplay, schedule, content, okay.
Take a sip.
Friday, gameplay, schedule, gameplay. First stream, Fallout New Vegas, first stream, okay. Second stream is up in the air. People are saying, right? Friday night will be the conclusion of Metroid Prime. If the stars align, right? I beat Metroid Prime on Wednesday, then maybe I'll do something different on Friday night. Maybe I'll take a game from Rare Replay like Battletoads or something, and I'll go and I'll do a little impromptu stream of that. Maybe if there is enough demand for it, I'll do one more final mini stream of Just Cause 2. I'm not making a promise. Okay. Monday through Friday of this week is going to be 2 streams every day. Montage, dual streams for 5 straight days. You know, Saturday, Leanna and I are going to be playing The Godfather. Playthrough cooperative companion. If we're having so much fun that we don't want to stop doing the side content businesses, you know, we'll see what happens. Side content, maybe the playthrough will be continued for one more session. The Godfather playthrough this Saturday. Playthrough, okay. No second stream on Saturday. Sunday, Fallout New Vegas. Gameplay, alright. Stuff, gameplay, okay. Playthrough, alright. People are saying gameplay, content, playthrough, side content, stuff, playthrough, alright. You know, Ask the King, Leanna's birthday, gameplay, streaming, stuff, Patron's Choice playthrough, second streams, game schedule, people gameplay, playthrough, pre-stream, people saying stuff, playthroughs, downtime mix. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this week will be a week packed full of continuing playthroughs, ending a few projects, returning to Splatoon, combined with, you know, other stuff. Project 7, stuff, content, streams, content. So people will say, okay, the week in preview, all the drama queens, because I'm not doing Project 7 anymore, but you know what, it is what it is. You know, Project 7 project, busiest summer I've ever worked. 4 people, Project 7, and I think my content is becoming more diversified, and people like that.
Take a sip.
Right? Stuff, Patreon people, you know, it is what it is. That's life. Project 7 stuff. Okay. These idiots who just follow me around to say negative shit and don't actually care about Project 7, but they just want to be negative about everything, are going to come over here and thumbs down the video. I already can see the comments and all. I don't care. Move forward positively. Business, content, right? Okay. Content patrons, I'll see you next week. Peace out.
DSP Tries It.